News, my lovely, wonderful people. See how Nigerian lawyers were disgraced as they drag Omoyele Sowore to U.S. authority, all because he exposed Wike, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory. So there's a lot going on. Omoyele Sowore revealed Wike's property in the U.S., which has no trace on how he made the money there, or whether he paid tax on the money, or how he got the property. Wike replied by saying the property is owned by his wife's family, who gifted it to his wife and children. And, that is what he has said. He said the property was gifted to his wife and children. And because he's a husband of the family, that's why, he also have access to the property, that he does not know what they are talking about. However, some persons are trying their hardest best possible to also implicate Sowore, saying you are also not different from Wike. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. A group of Abuja-based lawyers have petitioned the Attorney General of New York City United States, demanding a full investigation into the financial activities of Sowore Media Group Incorporated and its founder, Omoyele Sowore, over alleged funds diversion, forced asset declaration, and tax eviction. The petition, dated October the 7th, 2025, and submitted at the United States Embassy in Abuja, was filed on behalf of the lawyers of Heartland solicitors and advocates. The document was signed by Barrister Sunday Oluwore and Felix Omoju, sought the suspension or validation of Sowore U.S. travel documents. They want the U.S. government to invalidate his travel documents. They urge the U.S. authority to examine the financial record of the Sowore Media reporter, including that of MacArthur Foundation giant, for complaints with New York laws. The lawyers also want the state to investigate whether funds raised by the company were used for their intended charitable purpose or diverted to personal or political activities, and review Mr. Sowore in individual and corporate tax filing for compliance with the U.S. tax law. The petition, titled Request for Investigation into Financial Activities of Sowore Media Group Incorporated and Mr. Omoyele Sowore, stated that the action was triggered by concerns about political disruption in non-profit financial report, tax compliance, and asset declaration, which may impact both U.S. and Nigerians' interests. The lawyers noted that Sowore, a former presidential candidate activist, operates Sowore Media Group International, which runs Sowore Reporters, adding that public records raise questions about the organization's financial transparency and Mr. Sowore's personal financial disclosure, particularly given his political activities abroad. They allege that the company received a $1.3 million giant from the Mark Anthony Foundation between 2016 and 2019 for journalist training in Nigeria, but provided limited public reporting on the utilization of these funds, contrary to New York non-profit law that demand transparency and proper use of charitable funds. The lawyer also cited alleged inconsistencies in Sowore's asset declaration to Nigeria Independent Electoral Commission (INEC) in 2023, where he reportedly listed in a single Nigerian property valued at just 5 million naira and 2008 Toyota Camry, despite public record indicating ownership of a U.S. property valued at $552,000 purchased around 2018. These questions about potential consignment of assets or prejudice under Nigerian law with possible U.S. tax implication if unreported, the petition reads. On Sowore's reported lifestyle and financial capacity, the petition further claimed that his son attended Dwayne Eagleworth's school in New Jersey with an annual tuition fee of $59,235 alongside his political campaign spending in Nigeria expenditure. The lawyer says appears inconsistent with the reported financial capacity of Sowore Media Corporation, which operates primarily a media outlet. So how does he make the money? We want the US to investigate. They added that in 2018, GoFundMe temporarily sustained $2 million funder for Mr. Sowore's Take Back Nigeria movement due to concern about his proposed development they say warranted scrutiny to ensure funds raised in New York and with charitable solicitors and properly investigated if he followed the law and paid all the taxes, including his appeal on petition urging the New York Attorney General to exercise oversight power under non-profit law for examine Sowore's Sowore Media Group financial record, investigates possible diversion of funds, review Sowore tax filings, and suspend or invalidate his U.S. travel document. This request is made in good faith to promote accountability and transparency, protecting the integrity of non-profit operations in New York and public trust in cross-border political activities, they stated. All this was done because he exposed the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Wike, but the U.S. has not replied. The Nigerian attorney or the firm which has gone ahead to file this against Sowore, as everyone watch and wonder what the next lines of actions will be. Leave us a comment. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Remember, you have a voice. See what is going on. My people, this is serious. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. And from us is bye from now. Let's hear your thoughts. Bye-bye.